My name is Ron. I'm a father of 3, and I was diagnosed at the age of 2 with Charcot-Marie tooth disease, which is a form of muscular dystrophy.
Having a parent with a disability, it does have its positives. It made me who I am, and it taught my brothers and I to be helpful people. I remember when I was a kid, we would always play, baseball in the backyard, but Dad always had to be like the permanent pitcher. He would sit there with a pile of balls in his lap and just throw them at us and give us pointers on what to do, but he was never able to actually show us. But he was a pretty good pitcher. And then we had a wall near our basketball hoop there, and he would sit on the wall and shoot hoops with us, and he made it work to what he needed to do. And as I got older, my dad was always in my life. He was my biggest supporter. He showed up to every field hockey, softball, you name it, sport game that I had. He was always there videotaping and making sure the memories were there.
As years passed, Ronald's oldest daughter, Jessica, got engaged to her high school sweetheart, Joel. A great tradition at every wedding is the father of the bride walking his daughter down the aisle. This was an obstacle that Ron could not overcome.
I knew it wouldn't work, and Jessica knew it wouldn't work. I stalked and thought, geez, it would be nice to have my oldest son walk her down the aisle. I'd wait down at the foot of the altar and he'd pass her off to me, and then I'd give her away. And that's tough. It's a tough thing to do. That's a lot of things that it touches my heart that I couldn't be there to do that for her. But it's something that, we work through, and that's the little things in life that, that I have to deal with. It's just a simple thing, and I'll be able to walk down the aisle. Try to do everything that I can to be a part of my kids' lives, and be a part of everybody's life, and try not to let it get in the way, but sometimes it does. It's an obstacle that you have to work your way around, but it was a good day, and everyone had a good time, and it was a great day for everyone. When we first married, my wife and I, we had to sit down and talk before we start planning to have children. And the thing was that they have the chance of getting Charcot-Marie tooth disease. But now with Jessica being, married, one day she's going to decide to have children of her own, and that would be great, but it's always going to be in my mind too that, right now I have 3 healthy children without it, but when grandchildren start coming, am I going to worry about them? And it's always in the back of my mind that, well, one day they, even, you guys, that, it could happen where just one day you wake up, you start getting symptoms, and it would break my heart.
And although I don't have any symptoms now, there would be no worry if there was a cure. I wouldn't have to wonder, am I going to get it? Are my kids going to get it? There would be no worry because they would have a cure.
Even though Jessica does not show signs of Charcot-Marie tooth disease, she could still be a carrier, creating that fear for her family in the future. If there were a cure, as the one for polio, children around the world wouldn't be affected with muscular dystrophy. When I was 10 years old, my friend and I were able to raise money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association by throwing a backyard carnival. But I want to help out more. I want to help raise awareness for those who have muscular dystrophy. My goal is to have a community day that will raise money to help find a cure. And this day will let healthy individuals experience the day as one who has muscular dystrophy. This day would consist of wheelchair activities such as basketball games, baseball games, and wheelchair races. So please, help those with muscular dystrophy, and let's raise awareness to help find a cure.